Hi, I'm Amanda Warfield, and I just wanted to reach out and give you just a little of my story. And I know I've had a lot of posts out there. I've got Thriving Lifecraft that's been set up on Facebook. I have a lot of things going on. And I just want people to know why. I want you to know my why I do what I do, why I'm here, what this is all about, and how I can help. So, long story short, I have 25 years in IT in corporate America and lived a very high pressured life supporting capital markets and a lot of the finance areas. And, just had a life that from the outside looking in looked great. Look completely normal, have 2 kids, one's 20 now, one's 17 and about to be in college. So I was married for 19 years, and everybody looking in thought, oh, they have a great life. They have a wonderful life. Everything's great. Things aren't always as they seem. So the reality is, I was married for 19 years to a covert narcissist. And we'll get into that in a minute. But we'll go first to my low point. About year 18, 19, I hit a low point. I ended up in the ER. And I was by myself. And I didn't know what to do. And I just showed up at the door and said, I don't feel right. Something's not right. When you're in your 40s and you're a woman and you show up in the ER and say, something just doesn't feel right, I can't put my finger on it, and your blood pressure's in the 160 range, they immediately do a heart workup. And so I was scared. And in a hospital bed and didn't know what was going on, and texted my then husband, and said, I'm in the ER and I'm scared. The response I got was a text message, well, do you want me to come there? Well, yeah, that would be nice. So I was in this on my own. Basically, that was pretty clear. And so they were doing a workup, and then about an hour and a half later, he shows up, and within a few minutes of mansplaining in the corner, glowering at me, and just looking downright nasty, then he had to go to the bathroom. And the nurse said, right down the hall. She sent him to the bathroom way down the hall, which I thought, okay, that's odd. But the second he was out of the room, she got in my face. Is he abusing you? Whoa, and I was really taken aback. And I said, what? She said, your blood pressure shot up to 184 over 113 the second he left this room or got into the room. And I was like, I didn't know what to say. And then the tears started to flow. And she looked at me and said, well, and I said, he doesn't hit me. That was my answer. He doesn't hit me? So I realized in that moment, what kind of an answer is that? This is not a normal marriage. And then she started scribbling something on a Post-it note and stuffed it into my hospital gown. And I was like, what's that? And I pulled it out. It was a phone number. She said, that's my ex-husband's divorce attorney. And if I had it to do over again, he would have been mine. You need to call him. Reality check, wake up call. And she said, now that your blood pressure's that high, we're going to have to do a massive workup on you. Wow. So that was wake up call, low point. It was also my best point because it was my turning point. It was my point where I said, no more. I'm going to take control of this situation. This can't happen anymore. This is not a normal marriage. And with a narcissist, you have to be very careful because it's all your fault. Everything that happens in that marriage or that relationship, whether your narcissist is your boss, your colleague, your friend, your spouse, whomever, can be anyone, but it's always your fault. If you don't have sex with them after they act like an asshat, that's your fault. If your blood pressure spikes, that's your fault. You have defective issues. If you don't do something that they want you to do, it's your fault that you're not doing it. They don't have any responsibility or accountability. This leads to a situation where you have issues, health issues, psychological issues, emotional issues. You can end up with financial issues. Check, 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 all of the above. So I quickly realized after starting to learn about narcissism that I needed to do something. And I took my 25 years in IT and in corporate America, combined that with my knowledge that I've gained of narcissism and the cluster B disorder family, and came up with my own way to break free, but I'm now bringing that to everyone else that I absolutely can. I help every man or woman who has the same issues to rediscover their value, craft their own future, and find joy and thrive. That is my sole purpose. My company's name is Thriving Life Craft. I'm on Instagram and Twitter as AW Shamrock. I'm on Facebook, Amanda Warfield, or Thriving Life Craft. And I'm asking you, please reach out to me if you are touched by my story. If you think, I need help, reach out to me. We have coaches and we will help you. I will help you personally. We want to help you. So please come find me, and thank you for listening, and thank you for your time, and I really hope that this touches some hearts.